I'm Answer Ranger X.
And I'm Chameleon.
And Power Rangers, is it dead?
I don't think the fandom is dead. I think that it's at an all-time high right now.
What's going on right now? mmprtoys, the big Power Ranger YouTube channel, Bruno, he worked on Wild Force as like a prop person. Recently, he had a discussion with like a YouTube business person, and the business YouTube person told him that Power Rangers is not popular and to stop doing Power Rangers videos because Power Rangers doesn't get enough money on YouTube. What are your thoughts on that, Chameleon?
I don't believe that because you can see there's some people that they do strictly Power Ranger stuff, and then there's a lot of people that do comic reviews and stuff, and they talk about Power Rangers stuff, and they get a lot of attention.
See, Power Rangers right now, as a TV show, it's pretty weak, but in terms of Power Rangers as a comic, we just had Grid, which was amazing. With Power Rangers is when it came back after RPM was going to be the series finale, but it got cancelled. Then Saban brought it back, and Saban wanted to promote Power Rangers as a brand, but didn't put enough time and effort on the TV series, because if you watch the show, they try to make it like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was a show from the 90s, and the writing from the 90s doesn't hold up today, and they try too hard to make it feel like Mighty Morphin, but it just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. I think we need more the series to get a bigger following and get better. We should have more crossover episodes with more classic Rangers coming back in. Other than just Mighty Morphin, I would like to see ones like In Space, Turbo, etc.
See, the problem with if there's one big problem with Power Rangers is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yes, it's the most iconic Power Ranger season, but it's not the greatest Power Ranger season. And if the marketing focuses only on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and if that's what the mainstream public thinks the show is all about, it's going to give a bad image. Because if you look at some of the best Power Ranger seasons, like Mighty Morphin, it's a kids' show from the 90s. Most people just grow out of it and move on, but if you stayed with Power Rangers, there's a lot of like really good like seasons you can watch as an adult, like Time Force and Lightspeed Rescue and RPM
and Mystic.
Oh,
that's my favorite.
Mystic Force. It's not my favorite season, but I'd say it's one of the best written ones. But a lot of people don't like it because it has a different tone and feel.
I liked it because it was a lot more mystical. They refer to a lot of things, what they technically are, like with it being cosmic magic. That's a big tone of the show. What about RPM being like this post-apocalyptic future? I think beastmorphers is going to showcase, it's going to bring that into it, so I think it's going to get a better production value.
Beastmorphers, the reason why it's being delayed is because I think Hasbro wants to, because Ninja Steel got such a bad reputation with how it felt like an afterthought and all the focus went onto the comic, so I feel like Beastmorphers is going to be like, not the greatest Power Ranger season, it's not going to be the next Time Force, but it should at least be watchable. Mm-hmm. Like, they're gonna at least acknowledge the fan base and like maybe have like, because there's rumors that they're gonna team up with the Mighty Morphin, Dino Charge, and Dino Thunder.
That'd be really interesting to see. So I liked in the crossover 25th anniversary episode when they had Rocky into it instead of trying to bring back Jason.
That was the only good episode of Super Ninja Steel, which I respected as a Power Ranger show, but it's just weak as a series.
Yeah.
Because Ninja Steel I had no problem with, but I feel like they had nothing left to do with the story for the second series of Ninja Steel.
What's your thoughts on the whole thing that they have like 2 seasons now? They make it like 2 series, but it's one team.
It's all Nickelodeon's fault. For their shows, it's 20 episodes a season, but you can't tell the complete story in just 20 episodes. And they still have a lot of Japanese stock footage. They can't fill it all in, so they have. And I think another reason they do it is because, in terms of Bandai and the toys, they have 2 years to sell out their inventory rather than having all this unsold inventory the next year while all the new Rangers are out.
Mm-hmm.
And see, Hasbro doing Power Rangers now, I feel like they're gonna bring it more into the mainstream like they did with Transformers, because what's your thoughts on how the 2017 movie underperformed? Because it was a good movie, but for whatever reason it didn't become like the Transformers level franchise like Transformers did when the movie came out.
I don't know, because a lot of the old time fans loved it, but for whatever reason it wasn't making the ticket sales. I think it might have been the toy line might have heard it too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was very cheap. I thought it was cheaper than the other Power Rangers stuff that they did. I think that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. And mmprtoys, the guy Bruno is his name.
Bruno. And you met him at Morphin, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I met him there. I met a lot of people there. Check out his channel, and he has great reviews about different toys and stuff that's going on with Starlight Studios and BD15 decals.
And subscribe to Chris Chan.
Yes.
Chris Chan sometimes does Power Ranger stuff. I saw a picture of Chris Chan's closet. He has the Zeo Megazord in it.
Oh, does he?